Greetings, my human friends. This is Rudolf of Germany, your tall white alien friend. 2 days ago I made my last video shortly before the NBC interview with my American host Donald Trump. There I predicted and told you clearly our intentions of working together with Vladimir Putin, the President of the Russian Federation. I personally spoke through the body of Donald Trump and clearly stated in that television interview exactly this fact, just 2 days after I have told you about in my last video, as you can see. I would like to go a little bit deeper into this political subject of elections, Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton, in this video. First of all, I like to get into the situation which will come up in the next few months after the election. We definitely work very hard to get Donald Trump into the position so he will be your next president. In case Hillary Clinton will win the election, she will not be very long the president of the United States. And it is also not intended for her to stay long in that position. Tim Kaine, her vice presidency candidate, a absolute Catholic Jesuit spy for the Vatican, will take over because Hillary Clinton, and this is already known, cannot fulfill her duties as a president for health reasons. And this scenario is already anticipated, this scenario is already worked out, and this scenario would be a catastrophic event for your country. Would you like to have a Jesuit? And the Jesuits are the secret service of the Catholic Church and in particular of the Vatican. People who have, as you know, and many of you saw our video where I was captured by the Vatican forces. Would you like to have these kind of people run your country? I don't think so. Lately, you have been observing the coughing fits of Hillary Clinton. And since we are not taking over her body to speak out of her person, as we do with our candidate Donald Trump, we still have other means and methods to interfere with people who do not always speak the truth. So we decided on a telepathical level, each time Mrs. Hillary Clinton speaks, and speaks whatever but the truth. So with other words, she starts going into territories of lying. We decided telepathically influence her and give her a coughing fit. I don't believe personally that this is unjust to do. since we have the background information that what she is speaking is not the truth and should not be acceptable to be spoken. So, these are the three most important points I would like to communicate with you today. First of all, Donald Trump, as I predicted only 2 days earlier, stated clearly that he would like to work together with the Russian Federation. I personally took care for that. Second of all, Tim Kaine, the vice president candidate of the Democratic line of Hillary Clinton, is a Jesuit. That means a spy of the Vatican. And thirdly, whenever Hillary Clinton speaks and gets into the territory of lying, we will interfere and stop her speech through a coughing fit. That will not happen in every sentence, of course, but in key moments, and particularly when she intends to lie. This was my message for today. And on a personal note, I changed my appearance. You can see I'm not dressed as I used to be dressed anymore. Some lucky human has been given my coat and some other items. And I decided to dress a little bit more modern, a little bit more fitting the time. Naturally, it's not the dress code of 2016, of course. But when I talk about modern clothing, I talk about things being worn in the last about 100 years. Since my lifespan is a long one, and I don't pinpoint myself to a fashion moment in time. So to me, this is modern clothing, and I enjoy the solid craftsmanship which went into it when it was built and worn by the father of Karl, my human host. This is what I have to say today, and I wish you a pleasant day, and revisit my last video in order to see how exact my predictions were when it came to the NBC speech of my beloved host, Donald Trump. Have a nice day.